Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den.
Come on in, y'all.
The kids, I don't want to see a damn Tahada. If you look like a Tahada, get out my damn face, all right? Try
where the real talk begins. Kick off your shoes.
Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. This is my review recap, child.
And the vibe so sweet. This is
when I tell y'all that
safe
it is
space
the
for your
and the
soul.
foolery and the
Where
messiness.
stories unfold and self-love takes control. From movies
I
to
could have had
the
a V8,
mind.
all right? This was supposed to
She's
be.
breaking it down with a crown on her head and a heart so sound.
Because Ronnie is a pop.
Light a candle, sip some tea.
Maybe they should have named this
Just let
That's
it be.
Sad.
You're not alone. We got you, friend. Welcome home.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend a Saturday.
Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den. And we are now talking Beauty in Black, episodes 15 and 16. The power of us in Queen's Gambit. Because, baby, for one thing, we all coming together. It is the power. Okay, we got the power. We got Mallory, Kimmy, Rain, Horace, Ronnie, all on one team, and we got everybody else, child, turning against each other, and they all going down, down, baby, okay, to the jail, okay? When I say everybody, I mean everyone, okay? We locking y'all all up, locked up, you won't let them out. We got Norman, Olivia, Charles, Jules and Roy about to get locked the hell up because our boy Horace done came through and said this is, chess, not checkers. Okay, checkmate, bitches. Now y'all on my time. But let me tell y'all something right now. What I didn't know we was going to be getting was hot ass pots of coffee poured up. We going to burn up daggone, Felicia ass lighter up because why was you here, girl? Why was you here? Why was you down at the damn job? Anyway, you ain't getting enough back at the damn house. We got freaking Jules riding around with Sylvie in his daggone trunk. And he got to be reminded that you a low down dirty dog, okay? You are in the gutter. I know a rat when I see one. You ain't about shit. You ain't care about your son. You just stepped in the last 2.5 seconds of his life. You ain't never been there and you was never going to be there, okay? So why you acting like you care? We got daggone Norman getting karate chopped and the daggone throat flying across the floor, bumping into the wall, child. I ain't see that coming, Norman, because you was acting like you was the damn big bad and you wasn't going to stand the hell down. We got Olivia sitting here wasting our freaking time playing in our faces, acting like she the big bad, when the most you could do is freaking curse out the damn taxi cab lady. You ain't did a damn thing, Olivia. Y'all was all sitting around worried about everything but what y'all should have been damn worried about. We got Jules dropping Sylvia on the side of the damn road talking about, ease on down the road, follow the yellow brick road, follow the damn light you see at the end of the damn street, bitch. I said, what is going on here? But we going to get on into it, break it on down, child, to the ground, okay? Take it from the top. You know how we do. Baby, it's a whole ass mess, y'all, okay? First of all, Mallory, Kimmy, and Rain are finally finishing up this conversation that I wanted them to finish up. We all on the same page. She done broke it down, to Kimmy that I'm not your enemy, girl. I'm actually just trying to look out, for my best interest. All this time, she was thinking that Kimmy wanted Roy. And Kimmy's like, girl, nobody want Roy raggedy ass, not even you. So let's just get that clear. Like, I was never with him because I wanted to be with him. She done read Kimmy down all about, she know all the way back to elementary school, what happened with her, what she went through. She knew what Rain went through. And she pretty much was like, girl, I'm not that much different from y'all. Like, my family wasn't crap. Horace came in and saved me. And she also wanted to know, was Horace a part of this? Was he down with it? And they like, nah, he really did look like he was surprised when he found out the info from us. So we're all clear when it comes to that, right? At the same time, we know that Vonnie went to pick up Twiddle D and Twitty Damn Dumb, okay? Evan and his freaking sister, the damn Doublemint twins. He had already got, them together, and Alex had to come through with the save and pretty much give him a way out and, act like he's there to help Officer Trapson when really he's trying to tell Bonnie, turn left, turn right, go back, go up, go down, and all around and through these damn streets, and don't stop until when I tell you to damn stop, to help Bonnie get away with them because they were stupid as hell over here, staying in the damn neighborhood at the local hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, child, make it make sense, right? And so they're all trying to figure out how can they meet up together now. First, Kimmy is still a little leery when it comes to Ronnie. She's saying, do we know he on point? Do we know that he's really about it and he gonna do what he gotta do? And Mallory tells them, yeah, he is on point. I'll be working close with him. And at the end of the day, he's pissed off with Charles. He was doing the whoop-de-whoop with Charles all this time. And now he don't got it, for Charles no more. So he's pretty much on our team. And at first, Kimmy was like, okay, like, I don't trust that, right? And she was like, well, if that's the case, you might as well not trust yourself. You might as well not trust me. Like, what are any of us doing here? Because we all, one way or another, are kind of here because we want to get back on some damn body, okay? And of course, we saying that Jules is definitely on that list. We want to bring this MFer down. Now, I don't give a damn about Angel. Angel had went back over here to get the car told because at this point, he know that Horace is pissed off with him. His car not working. They telling him that they don't take cash. And we got our Officer Trapson stopping by him, and I didn't understand, like, why is this of your concern, sir? Like, it's almost like he's mad and he's jealous, but at the same time, it's very much given that he's also very comfortable and don't mind, still sitting over here rocking with damn Jules. But he want to know how is it that, Angel was calling Horace by his first name. He like, oh, it's on that type of time. And, you sitting here worrying, asking him questions, but at the same time saying, well, heads up, you better be on the lookout for Jules because Jules' son is up out of here. So now he's on a warpath and he's ready to get any and everybody that he sees, standing in his damn way. And as usual, Angel is useless when it comes to this. Like, he doesn't go back and tell anybody anything about this. Like, in my eyes right now, Angel is just selfish. He only cares about himself. He wasn't helping when it came to Sylvie. He isn't helping when it's coming to anything else. And I really never need to see him on my damn screen again. Okay, child, they could have left him on the side of the damn road, sitting over there on the bus stop, sucking on a damn lollipop on his way to the morgue right behind Jules' son, as far as I'm concerned. Now, of course, you did have Rain, like I said, stop by, right? Initially, this was supposed to be, the celebration of her getting the club, which I got questions on that too. And I feel like that's going to come back up in season 3. And also seeing Kimmy Office and all of that. And so then, of course, Mallory came in and they started talking about that. But I just want to, like, say for a minute, how the hell did Rain get this club, right? When I mean the lawyers was giving the side eye, shit was looking real shaky. Homeboy was over here looking like he was still on that stuff, or sounding like he was still on that stuff, because he damn sure was looking like he was on it at the club. And he made mention when they was at the club that he's been having a hard time getting the paperwork and all of that. We already knew about that. She tells him that, don't worry, I'm going to help you get in there to get it. We never see this happen, so I'm assuming it happened off screen. But then when they go on to do the meetup, it's all of a sudden like, oh yeah, I got it, and he only wants 75,000 for it. I just feel like some kind of complications is going to come back about that, and we have not seen nor heard the end of it. But right now, it was looking like she had pretty much got it smooth sailing. So I just want to add that on because I'm not too sure if I mentioned it before, right? And I would also think with what we saw at the end, since that was a club that they literally had trafficking running through, that would be tied up in that situation anyway. But I'll talk about that more when we get to it. So at this point, she's stepping in and out the hallway, having conversations with Alex because, of course, he told her he was going to take care of this and, he was going to go help. And she finally tells Kimmy the truth about everything that happened because, remember, Kimmy still really didn't know all of the information as far as what Rain ass went over there and did at the motel with taking old girl out, right? Well, technically it was three of them that got taken out, and then she let, Dumble D go, because that's what I'm gonna call her and her damn brother. So now Raina's put up, I mean, now Kimmy is put up to date on that, and that's when we all like, okay, we got to figure out how we could get them out of there and how we could work everything together, right? And so we say that we feel like the safest place for them to go is over down by the house. Ain't nowhere else gonna be, as safe as there. So we say we all gonna meet up there, but it's like, well, hold up, wait a minute, okay. Uh Mallory says she gotta make a pit stop, and Mallory stop on by, child, pick up this big ass pot. I got that pot in my damn house, okay, boiling hot with coffee, and you telling me she ain't gotta have nothing on her damn hands to hold this pot, and she walked through like it ain't shit and pour this bitch on Felicia. Baby, when I tell y'all I hollered, okay. Scalding hot coffee got poured on her. A little piece twinkled on damn um Roy too. He thought he was gonna choke her up, and the next thing you know, Kimmy, Rain, and her was on his ass. Everybody was beating him from every dang on angle, kicking them, hitting them. Okay, hands, feet, elbows, knees. Child, two piece and a biscuit, a soda on the side, and a damn dessert. Okay. And Alex had to come in there and pull them off of him. And it was just hilarious because every time he would get one off, then the other one would get on, and then the other one would get off, and then the other one would get on, and then we going back and forth trying to make sure we got our coats and our, pocketbooks and everything together, and we walking out like, we about to go out and damn party. You wouldn't even known that they was just finished having a damn fight. I love to see it, right? And so they go to head to the house. So Vonnie and them, get there first, and Angel comes a little behind them. He walking in talking about some damn who's this? First he's all excited to see, what was her name, Adeline, child, or who, y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. He was happy to see the stripper girl. He hugging her up. And yet he had an attitude that her brother was there. And at first I wasn't getting like, where's this attitude coming from? What are we talking about? Did you and him get into it some other time? Or do you feel like, he down with Jews and them? But no, whole time his ass worried about him becoming angel number two and replacing him getting the boot and him being able to be brought in. And to be honest, at this point, Angel is what you would damn deserve. Like, if you don't get the hell up out my damn face. I was so mad when I realized that's what it was about. Now you have Norman come to the hospital and finally found Juice because, of course, he had been told that Mallory took out his wife. So now he's back on my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife. And he get over here to Jules, and Jules was really still trying to hold it together. He was telling him, like, Norman, I didn't come bother you. I didn't disrespect you. When I heard about your wife, I checked on you. I didn't come to you with no business. I gave you my condolences, did I not? And Norman is like, yeah, you did, and that's cool, that's cute, or whatever. I ain't got no problem with that, but there's some answers that you got to give me. And he was telling him that, well, this is not, business for me either. This is personal. I need answers because Roy done said that Mallory was the one that took out my damn wife. And of course, Jules wasn't going to tell him the truth because that would mean that he lied to him too. So he ain't going to say that, and Norman is pretty much like telling him it would mean you've been lying to me and pretending to be my family when you not. And Roy, he says, Roy is a damn junkie. That's number one. And my son died, like I said. How many times do I have to keep saying it? And you coming to ask me this now? He's like, I've got to tell, his mama that he going. Okay, I gotta tell my ex-wife he going. I gotta tell my new wife he going. I gotta tell his sister he going. I ain't got time to sit here and play around with you. So Norman was like, boy, first of all, you ain't never do shit for that boy. You was never getting with him. You just started taking him for the damn summer. You had his whole life to get to know him. And he was like, I doubt that crackhead bitch really give a damn whether he living or not. Like, you want to act like you know, you caring so much about this child, but you was never in his damn life. And when it comes down to the get down, people die every damn day. My wife is dead, and me and you ain't shit. Like, you ain't shit, I'm not shit, we ain't shit. So good things don't happen to us anyway. So what are we even talking about? And I mean, Norman didn't lie; he was telling the truth. But Norman, this was not the time nor the place, and this man done warned you 50, 11 times, bitch. And so he was telling him, you know, he went to grab him because Jules was walking away from him, and he's basically like, "Don't walk away from me." And Jules was like, "Bitch, get your hands off of me. I will lay your ass out." Okay. And Norman must have thought it was sweet. He must have thought it was back in the days. I don't know, when he first got with Jules, or before he knew what Jules was like when it comes to his son being dead. Because baby, Jules went ahead and was like, "Bop." Karate chopped Norman in the damn neck, baby. And Norman was like, flew into the wall and slid down. And Jules said, "I got a lot of damn patience, but I'm at my freaking end. I'm at my end, bitch, okay? Don't run up on me if you want to. Now, I done told you my son is dead, okay? And I got to go tell his mother that her son is dead." I said, "Okay, bitch." And Norman was just looking like, "Okay." So anyway, you know, Jules keeps saying he got his limit and he leave. Now at this point, all I'm thinking about is where the hell is Kimmy at? I mean, Sylvie at? Because last we saw her, she was down there by the freaking mall, you know, screaming. So now here go Horace calling Olivia to pretty much let her know, "Bitch, the tape was sent to me. I know that you basically set your son up to be robbed, and you robbed me. You know, you trash ass. And I have verified that it is authentic, because she was trying to say it was damn AI." And then, you know, after a while, she just was like, "Well, good for you. You want a damn cookie? Like, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing anyway." And he was saying, "I don't need to threaten you. They'll take care of it for me. You know, it's gonna be more than you having some damn broke up damn legs. And you basically gonna lose, you know, your damn shares, you know," because she was trying to tell him he would lose his shares if he did anything. But he was like, "I ain't got to do it. It'll be done for me, because you ain't gonna have the money by Friday, right?" And he said, "It's so funny that you would come at your son in this way, but when I was trying to discipline them and punish them when they was growing up, you was always damn stopping me, right?" And so, you know, I'm basically saying how Charles is not going to be able to get it either. And she essentially said, "Well, then I wouldn't be the only one to go down." And it's like, really, you would be trying to take your son down with you, Olivia, for your nonsense? Like, girl, ugh, I'm telling you, there's no good people in this damn show at all, right? In this world of the Bellarys. There's nobody that's good. And so he was like, "You really would just throw him to the damn wolves?" She actually tried to make it seem like, "Oh, well, when you were trying to so-called discipline them, it wasn't really about disciplining them. It was about trying to change him. But I'm really trying to make him turn into an adult, and, you know, and have a correction here, you know, and the changing would have been for you." I said, "Girl, bye. Okay, both of y'all was wrong, and both of y'all was probably trash ass parents in different damn ways, right?" It is what it is. But, you know, now she knows that he know about her and her shenanigans. The fact that Roy still was going around, because at this point he had came over to Charles' house, and I said, "Charles, I don't know if you just really that down and out because of your mom. I guess I would be there too. But the fact that you even still letting him come to the damn house and tell you who you can and can't have in your house, but say that he's gonna be staying there because you know, of everything that's happened with the Mallory, and the fact that half his damn house is freaking burnt out, he gonna be staying there." And this is probably one of the first times that they have somewhat of a real conversation, because he does go into everything that happened. And once he tells Charles everything that happened, Charles is like, "And where's Mallory? And where you think you're gonna be? And also, that's why you came over here. Oh, you have really completely lost your mind. You've done way too much of the damn drugs." He like, "You know I do a little bit of drugs here and there too. I ain't that far behind you, but I'm behind you enough that I got the sense that God gave a Rose to know that even if you don't give the P, they still could take your hair. And if they take your hair, because we know that Kimmy has implemented this new thing. Well, it ain't so much that she implemented it, it's more that she's actually having them follow through with it because it was already a part of the amendment that the grandfather had put in, that they're supposed to get tested. And we also already know if they're into any criminal activities that they could lose their shares. So he's reminding Roy of all of those things. And then he also pulls out his phone and shows him, how he got the video of his trash ass mama and everything on tape where she robbed him and also robbed his father, well, their father. And he's like, oh, of course you went running to dad and told him, well, he's going to take care of everything anyway. And Charles is like, do you really think so? And he's basically like, yeah, you already know he going to take care of it, especially when he hear that she robs him too. And he's asking Charles, like, so what you going to do about it? Like, you going to take her out? And he like, well, it is still my mother. So I don't, or our mother. So I don't know about all of that. Right. But in the midst of that, he's hearing noises. This damn fool, I guess Felicia's in the hospital recovering from her damn burns. He brings two other damn 304s over here and got her hopping up and down in his damn lap on him in the middle of freaking Charles' living room. And I'm like, I would have threw their asses out. Like, y'all are crazy as hell, right? Now, finally, Mallory and all of them, get here to the house to join in. And we thinking like, oh, good, we can finally have this meeting. But we go upstairs, child, and now realize that this whole damn day, child, Sylvie ain't been there. It's just been a dried up ass wig there. So she want to come back down and curse out the security. Oh, we got to find my sister. We got to find my sister. Well, how did y'all not know that she left? And what do you mean you going to go look now? First of all, it was not security's job to be watching your sister. You did not say that she couldn't go nowhere or do nothing. You only said it to her. And Alex was supposed to be the one watching her. So in this situation, Kimmy, you wrong for going off on the damn security. Like, I get it. She wasn't supposed to leave, but you already knew your damn sister was hard-headed and she wasn't going to be listening to shit. So part of that is shit is on you too. Okay. But now, of course, it's high alert. She upset. They trying to figure out, they pretty much like, oh, knowing her dumb ass, she went to the hospital, right? And Alex tries to, see if he could track it from his phone to see where the hell she done went to. And, the security gonna go check the cameras. Now, Norman, some way, somehow, I don't know why he want to bother Olivia so much, because he stopped in there the first time to talk to her to see if she had heard anything from Jules. And at that point, she pretty much was like, no. And then she's getting up to date on his son too. And child, nobody even seemed like they knew about that boy or cared about him, but when he was bringing up the whole Mallory thing, she was like, man, Mallory ain't do shit. And you believe that dumb shit? My son be getting high. And he like, nah, but I know when somebody's telling me the truth or not. And I can see the look in her eyes, whoopty, whoopty, woo. And, after he got his ass tossed across the room from Jules, he comes back in there again, child, because he had already pretty much was smashing up her damn legs. But he came back in there to check her and tell her, because she was saying she need a damn break. He was like, girl, a break from what? Like, if you run anywhere or you go anywhere, you are the storm. The storm, don't follow you. It comes with you. Like, it's no you getting away from it. And she got pissed that he was saying that to her. And I said, well, you know what, Norman? To be honest, you have told the truth today, okay? You shamed the devil and told the truth. You told the truth to Jews, and you was telling the truth to Olivia too when you said, like, you raggedy, I'm raggedy, we both are evil as hell. Like, yes, 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 and yes. However, Karma, it's funny that you expect the world to stop and everybody to pay attention to the fact that your damn wife died. It's like, I need you to be on your Michael Jackson. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Oh, yeah, because how are you reading her down and reading Jules down, but not reading your own self down, right? But he basically was telling her about herself and stuff like that. And then she was like, child, Norman, the woman is damn dead. Like, how long she been dead already? Like, you really love that woman, because it wasn't given that you wasn't doing the best that you needed to do either. And, you could go ahead and wrap it up. And he was like, bitch, I'll break that other damn leg. So they both was reading each other damn down. Okay. And Angel was over here trying to beg freaking Horace, talking about, baby, please, I'm on my knees. He was like, are you really? He was like, well, wait a minute, do you got cameras in here? And then he got down on his knees for real. And at the same time, you had Norman reach back out to Olivia again, and you had, Charles and Roy continue their conversation because they found out that there's a meeting in the morning. These emails done went out, and that, yeah, it's really going down in terms of these urines better be clean. We better not be able to find no criminal activity and everything. And I also found it ironic that Vonnie had been warning Charles over and over and over, and he would be, what you said, how you said it, but I don't understand. What does that mean? Well, just let me know what it means as far as my money. But now he's the one that's actually kind of giving, Roy the rundown of what it's going to be. It's like now it's finally became a reality, of what this situation is going to be bringing, right? At least somewhat of a reality, because I don't think he's seen all of it coming, baby. But, he found out. So you got Jules finally come to tell his baby mother about her son. And when I say, bitch, not only is she on that stuff, okay? I ain't saying she a crackhead. Norman said that, but it's very much giving crackish. Like, not only are you taking it, but you also got a whole supply going on up in here. We got people cooking up stuff and everything, just a full-fledged damn crack house. And he's looking and trying to judge what he's seeing, and she like, hello, yeah, can I help you? What are you here for? What do you need? What is it? And finally he's like, your son is damn dead. And she like, what? And then he's like, yeah, don't you want to know how it happened? Because she just was like, okay, thank you. And she was like, oh, well, he probably had a seizure. And he's like, how the hell I didn't know that he be getting seizures? And she was like, bitch, because you was never there, you didn't ask. Like, when did you care? When was you around? When was you going to any of his damn doctor's appointments or doing any damn thing? You his daddy and you ain't no shit, bitch. Like, you wasn't there when I was pregnant either. So what are we talking about? And so you the MF, get the hell up out of here is because of damn you. And so he's like, oh, well, I didn't even know he was having seizures. And she's like, yeah, you didn't give a damn. You was too busy with your other family. So shit, guess what? He dead now. And she pretty much laughed and closed the damn door. Like I said, nobody in here is a good damn person, bitch, because damn, okay, that boy had no hope. His mama and his daddy was raggedy. But between what Norman had already said to him, and now her saying that, I guess he said, bitch, it's going to be a double funeral. You're going to be buried with your son, because he decided to run back up in the house and pow, 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 every damn body. And I'm assuming between all of that and him finding out he had a seizure, and knowing too, because he heard voice messages, one from Roy, who continues to think he's smarter than every damn body child, and that he still had things under control and it didn't matter, that the will wasn't done yet, the amendments wasn't done yet. Angel and Rain and Kimmy and her sister and all of them don't got no coverage over them. Do whatever you want to do. And Roy, Jules is just shaking his head like, damn, this freaking idiot. Like, I'm tired to a bunch of damn idiots, because right behind that, you got the clerk calling him to say, can you please stop having, Roy call me over and over and over. He keep trying to tell me that, to hold off on the shit and to do this and to do that and the whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, but I already done closed everything the hell out, okay? So he had already heard those messages and messages from Trapson or whatever have you. So at this point, he go drive Sylvie to the end of the road. We seeing, Alex tracing the phone saying, is she moving? She stopped. She moving. She stopped. She was at the hospital. Look like she on her way back to us now or whatever, right? And so after he finished taking everybody out at the house, he pulled over the side of the road, have Sylvie get out the damn trunk, and he told her, you see the lights, that's where the damn house is. Go ahead, but you did not see me. We did not speak. You don't know me. I don't know you. Yeah, you went to the hospital for a minute, whatever have you. But that's it. That's all. If you bring up anything of my name and anything that happened, because he was like, Oh, child, I'll take you and every part of your damn family out. Okay. And I'm not a part of the family, so it don't matter. I could do whatever I want to do. And now he actually scared the mess out of damn Sylvie, which at this point she needed to be scared because obviously what you already have went through and what Kimmy told you and what you seen her go through and Rain go through wasn't a damn enough for you. Okay. So she had to learn the hard way. So now that we got her in the house, they run into her, she run into them, and she just hurry up and run upstairs. We sit down and we continue the conversation and try to figure out who's who and who's doing what and what's going on with the shell companies and everything across the board. And we find out that a lot of this stuff has been put in Mallory name. So this is where Roy has a quarter of a brain because what Roy did was let Norman and Jules and them names be up there, and he put a whole bunch of this shit up inside of Mallory name too to have her be damn stuck. Okay, so of course she's pissed about that. And then Rain is kind of saying, see, I knew we couldn't trust her fully. But Kimmy is like, nah, I believe her. This makes sense to me because I remember that name coming up in some other things in the past, right? And then we trying to figure out where everybody gonna sleep. We gonna go to this meeting in the morning. We gonna figure out the legal way that we could bring them down. We're gonna have Lonnie working on the paperwork. Angel got the nerve and the audacity to talk about he don't want all these people in his house. Like, bitch, it's not your damn house. When I tell you I'm so sick of damn Angel, I don't never want to see him again. I'm ready to kick him in his freaking teeth and his neck and his back because he's annoying as hell. Okay. And they say they're gonna have dumb double, Twiddle D and Twiddle Dumb sleep on the couch. They all gonna go upstairs to their bedrooms, and Mallory is pretty much like, you could go ahead and take her over to the hotel. She gonna have Alex ride her there, and child, she wanna ride Alex in other ways too, but Alex ain't thinking about you, boo. Okay, like let's cut it out. And so of course, now we know, we got to go see about that. And then Angel brung his raggedy ass back down in the middle of the night, giving the side eye and the evil eye to, Evan while he laid out on the couch and he goes talking to Ronnie. Oh, is this really going to work? And going to pour Ronnie a damn shot and then take the bottle, drinking the hell out of it. Ugh, he disgusts me. And Ronnie was saying he going to do the best he can. And then he tried to even throw something in there too about, needing help with a child support lawyer. And Ronnie's like, yeah, I don't deal with that and shit. I'm trying not to deal with this damn family no more. Like, if I could refer you to somebody else, maybe I'll do that because of, the baby mama calling him. But I don't give a damn about Angel. I really don't need to see Angel no more. Okay, I was saying on the live that we did that as far as I'm concerned, Horace to come around and throw Angel out that damn house, take everything from him and toss his ass out like Uncle Phil used to be tossing out Jazz. Like, I'm sick of him, okay? But Kimmy did come upstairs and check on Sylvie and tell her she loved her. And Sylvie's like, I love you too. Of course, she ain't say nothing and she just, there trying to cry her ass back to damn sleep. So they don't even know what Jules really, did to her, right? So now, shall we go ahead to go up in, to this office to have this meeting? Because that's the next thing that's on the, agenda, the docket, if you will. And Jules basically lets Trapson know, like, you dumb buffoon, okay? You was played this whole time. Like, y'all know I always got people watching everything that, is going on. And we have seen that Alex ass was playing both sides and he played you. Like, I have proof that he was in different places doing different things and that it was a whole setup and he was helping them. And Trapson really was acting like, oh my God, you mean to tell me he played me and I can't believe it and he was against me the whole time or whatever the case may be. Like, yeah, you the last man standing with Jules dumb behind with your dumb ass, okay? Because everybody else ain't trying to freaking mess with no damn Jules. And so he's calling himself like, he supposed to be so upset that he gonna go after Alex and Jules was like, no, the hell you not. What you gonna do is do what the hell I tell you to damn do. And baby, he went to chopping some more. Okay. And he went to chopping up some more on Trapson damn ass and kicked him right in his damn back and had his big goofy ass down on the damn floor. Baby, when I tell you I freaking hollered because you deserve what the hell you get. And here come Olivia riding up to the damn hospital, calling this damn taxi lady everything but a child of freaking God, mad because you got one damn leg. I would have told her to get the hell out, and I think she did at one point. Like, get the hell out the freaking cab and crawl on the floor, bitch, because I don't know who the hell you talking to. And I'm glad the cab driver was giving it back to her the same way she was giving it. Like, I'm sick of Olivia with her damn nonsense. And so she was like, I ain't got no damn wheelchair in here. She said, yeah, y'all better hurry up and get this old raggedy ass lady out my damn car. And you know, Trapson, he been wanting to get with her any damn way. And at this point, he see how Kimmy and them came up. So it was very much given that he trying to see if maybe he can't get with Miss Olivia. But I said, child, Trapson messing with her, child. She owe people money and she getting her legs broke up. So I don't think that's who you want to be, you know, sucking up to. But he over here like, I got you. I'm going to lift you up. You know, they just so happen to have a damn wheelchair handy there at the building. And so he go willing her in and being all freaking extra and Norman giving him the side eye peeping the whole thing. And freaking Norman is still in here talking about Mallory killed my wife, and then he talking about some she admitted it, and you know, driven by guilt. And Charles is like, yeah, whatever, bitch. Like, no, she didn't. And he's like, I really don't care. And he was saying something else to Charles, and Charles pretty much just gave him the middle finger. You know, Vonnie come in there, he ain't talking to nobody. Then Mallory and Kimmy come in, you know, Jules and Roy come in, so everybody's pretty much seated, but they like, well, you still can't have no meeting because this is not all the board members. And as they saying that, who come walking around that corner, baby, cool as ice, looking good as I don't know what, baby. Okay. He said, I'm up in this thing, came in like the $6 million damn man. He said, y'all didn't have it out on y'all bingo cards. Okay. Surprise, surprise. Like, well, there's a good damn thing. I'm here, bitch. Okay. Let's get this meeting started. And I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. And so, we get to, you know, talking about the meeting and we like, we'll start with you, Roy. You know, I see you here and we'll pull this right on up. You've been doing these illegal drugs. It's all in your system. You tested positive over the last 90 days. You know, since you declined to give your damn, you know, specimen in the cup, we was able to use your hair. So pretty much everything that Charles had already warned Roy of was what it was, right? So since you suffering with addiction, that means your shares is basically boop boop, okay, is a priority of the company for your well-being and your health, that your shares is forfeited. So, you know, Roy, he bubbling up now. And then we like, you know, moving right along swiftly and professionally, bitch. We gonna move on down to Charles, okay? And of course, Roy was really feeling it, and they were saying he's going into a rehabilitation program, and he talking about some, oh, you so happy about this to Ronnie, right? Like, it don't make a difference whether Ronnie's happy about it or not, Roy. This is what the ass, you know, your ass gotta do. And so he want to talk about, oh, that's pretty good. Y'all think y'all slick. That's really damn good. But, you know, and each person she would stop at it would be like, do you have anything you want to share? He talking about, nah, I'm not sharing nothing right now. I'm going to let you finish. So she like, okay, she get the Charles. She like, you know, Charles, you don't have as much as Ronnie, but, you know, you weren't clean. There was some stuff in your urine. I don't think any of us is surprised. So you're going to be losing some shares and, you know, Charles was like, period. He was feeling good, but he's under criminal investigation for the disappearance of Michael Horton or somebody, right? And so he was like, until that investigation is cleared, we're going to have to go ahead and put a hold on your shares and see what happens with that. If you're proven innocent, then, you know, the shares could be unfrozen, but of course that could take a little bit of time. All right. And so child, he was over here like, I got bills to pay. She said, don't we all? Okay, we all got a check we need to pay. Then she went to Olivia and Norman, of course, with their little shell companies and all of that different type of stuff. You know, y'all under investigation, so y'all shares is frozen as well. And Norman and Jules, of course, being tied into the whole trafficking thing and how y'all done had 94 different damn, cases coming through. And so now y'all all on record with that. And he want to talk cash shit. Okay, Norman want to talk about some. If I go down, y'all all go down. Yeah, I was on, criminal activity through this, and Jews ain't shit. He been betraying me. He a little liar, mf or two, and dumb as hell. And Jews trying to tell them to be quiet, and they still running their mouths. I'm a leader. I'm not on no follower shit. I'm the one that got y'all where y'all need to be, and Horace is like, oh, okay, I see you. Like, okay, you win. I mean, y'all smarter than me. I don't know nothing. They got us. We can't do nothing. This was all we had. And of course, Jules is over here like, don't tell me what to do. I mean, not Jules, but Jules was telling Roy to shut up. He talking about, don't tell me what to do. I'm not shutting up. We'll all go down. What about Mallory? What about Mallory? And he's steadily telling him to shut up. He like, I got stuff on her too. I got stuff on everybody. This bitch was in business by my uncle and Jules or whatever. Technically her name is on the stuff or whatever, right? And so yappity yap, child, don't talk back because the next thing you know, the damn FBI is standing in the hallway and Horace is pretty much like, this is what the hell you call turning state's freaking evidence, bitch. Okay, that's what we call that. And yeah, you was busy playing chess like a little boy that you still are, but I'm sorry. You was busy playing checkers. Okay, because he had the nerve to be trying to say, how does it feel? And then he's so damn petty. Oh, yeah, your favorite lawyer was bumping uglies with damn Charles this whole time. They was getting it on right underneath your nose. I got a feeling Horace already knew about that shit too, to be honest. He be knowing everything else, even though he did look like he was surprised. But at this point, he was the only person that didn't know. Damn near everybody else already knows. So it is what it is. Like, you can't hold that over his head no more. And what the hell does this have to do with anything? So of course Horace just was telling them they was ungrateful, they wasn't about shit, never been shit, never gonna be shit. Like, what's your next move? And that was like when officers pulled up and he was like, you have been playing checkers this whole time, like the little damn boy that you are, like the damn drug addict you are, but we playing chess over here, bitch. Okay, so checkmate. And Jews is pretty much like, that's why I told you to be quiet. So they all going bye-bye, right? And the only one I feel a little insy bincy tiny sorry for is Charles. I feel like he should get out first. Yeah, he was doing criminal activity too, but he wasn't doing the trafficking. He wasn't mixed up in the shell companies and all that other stuff. He pretty much defended himself when the damn guys came and did the robbery. And his mama, put him in a horrible situation. If anything, most of the stuff he did was towards Bonnie, whereas Charles and Jews and all these other raggedy MFers, Norman, y'all was doing stuff to whoever the hell y'all felt like doing it to. But then, you want somebody to care about you and your situation. So that's what was going down, y'all. I am very curious as to what is going to happen in season 3. Can't wait for it. I'm not expecting any of them to stay in jail, for probably not even half the damn season. But I do want to see how it's all going to work out. And I'm hearing that, well, we already know season 3 was going to be the last season, but I'm hearing it's only going to be 6 episodes. I hope that that's not true because I'm like, how the hell are y'all going to wrap all this up in 6 damn episodes? Like, make it make sense, bitch. We need way more than that. Unless these 6 episodes is going to be 2 hours each. But that's what I got, y'all. That is what was going down and Beauty and Black. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about these 2 episodes, what y'all thought about this season, what y'all looking for with season 3. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Like, comment, share, subscribe, child. When I tell y'all that this is probably the 10th time I'm trying to record this video, that's why I'm losing my voice. In the last 2 days, I have done recording over recording over recording, and all of them was coming out messed up. I hope that this one is okay. I hope that y'all like it, and I hope that, child, because I can't do no more. Okay, that's it. That's all. And as far as what I got coming up on the channel, actually just did a live a little while ago with Monique 69 Ways and Candy Love, talking about episodes 11 and 12. We are talking about 13 and 14 on Wednesday, and then we'll finish up that following Sunday. We've kind of been doing Sundays and Wednesdays for that. Tuesday will be the last episode of Paradise. I will be joining Bigger Ford Entertainment for that live. And coming into April, we got The Boys, we got The Testaments, we got Euphoria. I will be on panels for those, God willing. And also, Saturday, I'm more than likely going to be doing Self-Care Saturday, and what you should be watching. So join me for any of those, all of those. If you watch, if you're interested, I appreciate it. Trying to get to 3,000. So subscribe if you are not already subscribed, child, so we could go ahead and hang out in the den, kick off our shoes, relax our feet, and get into all of the things, okay? And that's what I got, y'all. Till next time, Toodaloo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.